for 7. Got 7. Wow.
Well, he's just sweeping the racks today.
Another wacky shot!
That's how you close. That's the work of a closer.
What is going on, everybody? It is Frank the Tank, and that was the Storm Wipeout. So quite an old ball, but I felt like I had to try it out, and it was surprisingly a very difficult ball to use. I mean, you could see in the first game there, it was quite clear I had no idea what I was doing, and I admit I hadn't really practiced beforehand with the ball just to see where I needed to you know, line up and all that stuff, and I was honestly caught off guard by where I needed to be. I was basically standing in the exact same spot where I was with the dart code, and I believe that's board 30. So I was very far left to begin with, and I was quite surprised because this ball, I believe the cover on it. Yeah, I think it was R2S, just like what's on the High Road Pearl, but the difference is this is solid reactive, so it's R2S solid, and you could see real clearly that it definitely has that R2S type of reaction to it. R2S is known for the length. We see it on the High Road Pearl, and yeah, we definitely see it on this one, but the thing that's really crazy is how it's able to get back around the corner. Remember, I was standing on board 30 here, and the thing despite it being a solid reactive ball, it conserved its energy very, very well. Otherwise, how else was it going to get itself back around the corner into the pocket, right? So, yeah, that's what really caught me off guard, is how far left I had to be with this ball. It's a symmetrical, might I even add. At least I think it's a symmetrical. I'm not sure, but yeah, from the info that I looked up, it's a symmetrical ball. So that's really, really crazy. And those are the things that really stunned me with this. Is it's a solid symmetrical ball. I had to be on board 30. It goes super long, and despite that, like it's super aggressive down lane. So that's what made it difficult for me, and that's why I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm not really the biggest fan of R2S because that length makes it a little bit difficult. I mean, on the High Road Pearl, it probably worked best, the R2S cover, at least the Pearl cover. But you know that. I'm not really a fan of the solid one, and you could see why here. I mean, that first game I struggled a lot. I mean, it was just a spare game. But then by the second one, I was like, oh, okay, so this is where I got to be, and this is where I got to play it. If I had a little bit more time, things probably would have gotten a little more different. But the third game went quite well with this ball, obviously because it gets a little further down. But you know that extra skid, you can see it doesn't pick up on friction almost immediately. It skids a little bit extra and then it gets back. That made it very, very difficult for me. I mean, I know I played some good games, but the part for me, like if for it to have to be a good ball, is number one, obviously it has to be a ball that helps me get to the pocket and just strike real easy. And number two, even it also has to, like, I have to be able to get a clear picture, if you know what I mean. I have to be able to see things clearly with this ball. And with this ball, I wasn't able to see, you know, I wasn't able to get a good picture of what I was seeing. You know, that extra skid is what was throwing me off. But nonetheless, you know, that was definitely something different. I mean, usually that kind of thing, being far left, I would expect that out of a Pearl reactive ball. Like, remember the dart code, I was on board 30 and, you know, the ball got further down, but it didn't have that extra skid, and that's what made it very easy for me to get a clear picture of what I can see when that ball is traveling down the lane. But yeah, there you go. I mean, tough ball to use. I mean, at least for the conditions. I mean, clearly this is too much ball for house shot, but maybe for something else it would probably be good, like, you know, like shorter pattern, considering how that ball goes way long for a solid symmetrical. But yeah, again, I'm no expert here, but anyway, that is all I have on it. And I want to give a big shout out to Robert James for helping me acquire this ball, and also thank you for including that free complimentary chamois in there. To be totally honest, your timing was impeccable, because I was actually going to be getting myself a brand new chamois, because one of the ones that I use, it's starting to get it's starting to lose its grip. Any of you who have used those little square chamois will know that, like, right out of the gate with those things, they're very, very grippy, and they get the oil off really, really quickly. And the one that I was using previously, it started to not have that grip to it. It was like very, you know, slippery or something. You know, it wasn't grippy like it was before, and it was starting to, like, it take a lot longer to get the oil off the ball. So I was in need of a new chamois, and Robert James came in clutch with that. So thank you very much for that Gravity Evolve exclusive chamois. I really appreciate that. Great timing. Thank you so much. I'll never forget that. And thank you for the Wipeout as well. I loved the colors on it. The reaction made it a little difficult, but nonetheless, I had a lot of fun with it. So that's my take on the Wipeout. I hope you guys enjoyed. And League is coming soon. It's currently the 22nd as I speak to you, and League will be on the 28th. So I'm really, really excited. I can't wait for it to start and to see how I do after not having been in League for almost 2 years. So I'm Frank the Tank. That is the Wipeout. I'll see you guys in the next one.